Heather Du Plessis-allan Drive, weekdays from 4 on Newstalk ZB.
Right, here's a prediction for you. I think there's going to be a big surprise in the budget tomorrow. I think the hint is in the budget's title, which we got today. Support for today, building for tomorrow. Well, we know what building for tomorrow is. That's really obvious. Grant and Chippy have been hinting at that for weeks now. It's basically a big spend up on infrastructure and rebuilding after the cyclone. Which begs the question, what's support for today then? This is the thing we don't know. It's not tax, because Grant ruled that out on the show on Monday. So it's got to be some sort of handout. If you were guessing, you'd include options like bumping up working for families or subsidising something. I reckon whatever it is, it's going to be significant. We're not talking chewing gum budget type stuff. Otherwise, this budget is just going to be very boring, right? Usually the lead up to a budget day is full of big announcements. This year, it's been pretty dull, hasn't it? And the government's almost gone too far out of its way to tone down expectations for the budget. That should get you suspicious, because they were obviously doing the old under promise over deliver trick. And whatever it is has got to be big, because it's got to save this budget from being a flop. Last year was a flop, remember that? It was all about the climate, when people were struggling to pay their bills, and they're still struggling to pay their bills. So that's what this is about. The infrastructure spend up isn't going to save this budget, because I think our confidence in Labor delivering on big promises is spent, right? They've promised big spend up since they promised 100,000 Kiwi build homes, light rail, $1.9 billion for mental health, and we all saw how that ended, and we're not going to fall for it again this year. Grant Robertson will know that. Chippy will know that. They've both been around long enough to know how people are feeling and how to pull a political rabbit out of a hat. So I reckon brace yourself for one tomorrow. Brace yourself for a nice surprise in tomorrow's budget.
Heather Du Plessis-allan Drive, weekdays from 4 on Newstalk ZB.